who will win? We have Ksi and we have Tommy Fury. Okay, so we are going into the fight analysis. We're going to be talking about who's going to win, the breakdown between Tommy Fury and Ksi Olatunji, whatever you call it. Okay, first of all, we have Tommy Fury. Background: he has 9 wins, no losses. He's coming from Fury family. He has a brother who's actually currently the heavyweight champion of the world, which is Tyson Fury. So that gives him more advantage on winning this fight, because as Tommy Fury said, he's been sparring with Tyson Fury and they've been going on and on in the ring. So that gives Tommy Fury the advantage. So in the other side, we have KSI, who's the biggest influencer boxer. Well, I think it's Jake Paul right now, but they're both two biggest influencer boxers. And we have KSI, who has 5 wins, no loss, and 1 draw. And he has good trainers. He has Leon Wills for strength conditioning. He has good boxing trainers. He has a lot of sparring partners like Idris Virgo. I think I heard he was sparring with yeah, so it's going to be a really tough fight, because I think KSI wants this more than Tommy Fury.
You don't want this
because
as much as I do.
As we could see what happened in February, Tommy Fury actually beat Jake Paul in that boxing fight, and KSI seen that as like he needs to win this, because like KSI and Jake Paul have been going over it, going back and forth to each other. They wanted to fight for the past couple of years. So KSI wants to prove to the world that he's better than Jake Paul, that he's the better fighter, he's the better boxer. So that's why I think his ego is going to rise up. The nightmare KSI is going to come up for this boxing fight. Alright, next, who has more advantages? Okay, so let's talk about Tommy Fury's advantages in this fight. We have Tommy Fury, who's come from the Fury family. He has John Fury on his side, he has Tyson Fury on his side, and he has the whole Fury family on his side. And if Tommy Fury loses this, then it will look bad on their name, because the Fury family has never lost a fight except for John Fury. And it will look bad on Tommy Fury, because Tommy Fury beat Jake Paul in that boxing match. But to be honest, I've seen Tommy Fury fight myself, but I don't know, like seeing Tommy Fury fight doesn't, like he's a boxer, right? I heard he's been fighting all of his life and all that, but I just don't see him winning this fight, because as we can all see, KSI is a different breed when it comes to anything he does. He sticks to his word. Now let's move to KSI's advantages. We have KSI. He's training with elite trainers right now. He's putting in all the work. He's ego lifting this. He's talking a lot in social media. So what I think is going to happen, that KSI is going to somehow win this fight. He's going to back up his word and everything. Now let's move on to who has more chances on winning. Okay, so what we have is this. Tommy Fury is a 9-0 pro boxer with Tyson Fury on his side, and as we can see, he's probably training with Tyson Fury. And KSI, he has elite trainers, and he's probably sparring with Idris Virgo in the ring. But as we all see, KSI hits like a motherfucker. Like, he hits really hard. Even when Logan Paul was talking, he said that when he's in the ring with KSI, that he hits very hard. Everyone talks about JJ hitting very, very hard. So that's going to be another problem for Tommy Fury that he has to deal with. And where do I see this coming? In which round do I think it's going to end? Well, as we can all see that it's going to be a 6-round boxing fight. So I think it's going to end in round 4 or 5 by TKO by KSI. But I don't know, that's just my prediction. I just think he win round 4 or 5 by TKO. But I think KSI has the better advantage on winning this fight because he hits like a truck, and I have a feeling like the KSI versus Logan Paul fight is gonna end up like Tommy Fury fighting KSI. It's gonna be something like that because like Tommy Fury is a tough fighter. He's been fighting all his life and he's a pro boxer. Who does the fans want to win? Now that's the next one. Who does the fans want to win? We've seen so many back and forth saying that they think Tommy Fury is going to win because Tommy Fury beat Jake Paul and Jake Paul is a better boxer than KSI. So in that perspective, I think people don't know what KSI is about because anything he says, he keeps to his word. Because as we can all see that KSI was supposed to be fighting Jake Paul a long time ago. He was not even supposed to fight Logan Paul. He called out, remember he called out Logan Paul. No, he called out Jake Paul, but Logan Paul fought him instead and then he fought Jake Paul. So I really think right now the fans are this 50-50. Like people are saying Tommy Fury is going to win. People are saying KSI is going to win. So I don't know. I think the fans obviously, I mean, KSI has fought more. KSI's fan base is more than Tommy Fury's fan base. So I think the fan base are gonna vote with KSI winning, but a lot of like higher up boxers, like people who actually train or people who know boxing, they think Tommy Fury is gonna win. Yeah. And also this fight is actually officially a pro fight. KSI actually announced it on his TikTok and Instagram that this is actually a pro fight because it's on BoxRec now. That's why we see KSI laughing over here. Who will win based on alliances? Okay, who will win based on alliances? So we have here KSI, who has 5 wins. He beat Logan Paul twice. Well, he drew him once and he knocked out Face Temper with a pretty hard shot. And Tommy Fury we have here, he has 9 wins. He's undefeated and he just recently beat Jake Paul in February. So in my opinion, I think who will win this fight? Who will win this fight? In my opinion, I think KSI is going to take home the trophy because everything KSI says, he always backs everything up. Because as you can see, if KSI does lose this fight, it's going to look really bad. Everyone's going to come back to him. He knows the struggles, what's going to happen. Because Jake Paul lost to Tommy Fury, so KSI wants to prove to the world that he could beat Jake Paul by beating Tommy Fury that Jake Paul lost to. So I think KSI is training really hard for this so he can show the world that he's a better fighter and he beat Tommy Fury. So that just brings up Jake Paul. Jake Paul will have to fight KSI by force because he beat Tommy Fury. Like, everyone's gonna say that KSI is better than Jake Paul after he beats Tommy Fury. So here, that comes to the end of the video. Hope you guys agree with my answer. I think KSI is gonna take home victory at October 14th in the Misfits boxing event. And I'll see you guys in the next video. And let me know what you think in the comments, who you think is gonna win. In my opinion, I think the Nightmare KSI will take home the belt. Bye everyone. Subscribe. I've seen there's like people have subscribed to my channel, but make sure you subscribe and like the video, share the video, and bye.